Today we have a video from a very serious YouTuber. He has multiple videos, multiple subscribers, multiple cameras, but somehow forgot to start recording as soon as the cops pulled him over. Yes, today is the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to every American out there who may be watching. I hope that you have a fantastic day with your celebrations. Next, I need to explain this. I recently signed up to the Dollar Shave Club online. I have used one blade twice and it has done this to me. I've got some cream and going to have a shave with my regular blades, and hopefully we will look a little bit better. So I'm sorry if I've scared any children that may be watching. So today's video, Ricky from Live Life Fast is absolutely no stranger to cameras. His channel basically reviews fast cars. He drives very, very fast, and a lot of them very fast. However, to produce his channel, he uses GoPros, he uses dash cams and his phone, so he's no stranger to cameras. However, on an occasion recently where he was pulled over by 2 traffic police, kind of forgot to start his phone, and towards the end we have another twist, but we'll cover that shortly. So to give you some context of the traffic stop for Ricky, we'll let him explain.
Today you join me for my first police video. I do generally try to avoid these topics, but I think this one was a little bit uncalled for. As you would have seen in the title, I was given a COVID-19 fine. I was also given a fine for not having a front number plate, which I did have a front number plate. It was just displayed on my windscreen.
Little bit of clarification is required here. To display your number plate is to have it attached to the front of your vehicle. To have it on your dashboard, on your screen, and on his BMW M3, the angle is something like this, at a height of something like this. That is not displaying because it cannot be seen by anybody oncoming, especially a police officer. I personally have dealt with this situation and also issued a fine.
And just a quick disclaimer, this isn't a video to slate the police. I've met some really nice police officers. Even the officer that gave me the previous fine on my car, he was actually a really nice guy. But I think that this one was definitely a little uncalled for. And yeah, these two, they definitely weren't doing their job correctly. So I only managed to film about 3 or 4 minutes worth of footage. Only last seconds did I think, why have I not filmed this whole situation? So up until this point here, I'd already been pulled over for probably at least half an hour. So just before I play the clip, I do want to just let you know my mindset, how I was feeling at the time. And I also want to explain to you what I was doing just before I got pulled over. So it was actually 7 days ago. So today I'm filming this on a Friday. You're watching this on a Saturday. So it was the day before the launch of LLF Games, my new competition platform. I actually hired a photographer who came down from London to take pictures of the M4.
I've just realised I called it an M3. It's actually an M4. My apologies. Doesn't matter though. Same shape of windscreen. So he's got with him a professional photographer which he's brought to his town from London. Now, even my camera from 2009 has a little knob on the top which switches to video. Just saying.
So we parked up at a local garage. It was nighttime. There was no cars around. It was just me and the photographer. He took the photos, probably out for about an hour. And I know some of you might be thinking, well, that's a bit unnecessary. And to be fair, it's not really unnecessary. This is my full-time job. I do social media. All of my photos are to enhance my image, do you know what I mean? And especially obviously the launch of LLF Games, I needed photos to put on the Instagram, to put on the website. So, you know, for me, I was definitely out working.
That there was his attempt at his justification for why he was out so late at night during lockdown. Now, this video was posted on the 16th of May. He said it was a week prior. So 9th of May in England, the lockdown was pretty intense.
So we finished taking the photos, we jumped back in the car. I'm probably around 30 seconds away from dropping the photographer back to his car. All of a sudden, I see blue lights in my rearview mirror. So at this point, I'm thinking, why am I being pulled? I've done absolutely nothing wrong. I'm just driving in a straight line and I'm being pulled for some strange reason. So I carried on driving, ended up pulling over, and one officer's approached my passenger side window. I've wound the window down. And the officer says, turn the engine off and get out of the car. So I'm straight away thinking, well, this officer hasn't even told me why I've been pulled. And he's also come over with quite a bit of attitude. So my reply genuinely was, why would I do that for, officer? His reply was, do you think you're above the law? And I said, no, I don't, but you should tell me why I'm being pulled over. You know, I was a little bit frustrated, I'm not going to lie to you. And his reply was, I don't need to tell you why I pulled you over. So now he's automatically, as I say, he's giving me a bit of attitude for no reason.
Right.
And he's now telling me he doesn't need to give me a reason for pulling me over. The second officer's now come over to the driver's side window. I've wound my window down. I think he said, are you not going to cooperate or are you not going to get out of the car? And I've said, no, I'm not getting out of the car. None of you have told me what I've done wrong. And everyone's just giving me attitude. I'm just in my car, minding my own business. And you've got to remember with police officers, they're used to people just cooperating and just listening, telling them what to do. As I say, I'm a grown man. I'm just with a photographer. I'm on my way home. I'm not out here to play games. I'm not out dossing on the streets. I'm actually working with a photographer and I just want to go home. I'm actually pretty tired at this point. So,
oh, but baby.
So he's now said to me, okay, have you got any ID? And I said, no, I haven't. And then straight away I've gone, Ricky, just snap out of it, stop being childish. So grab my wallet, grab the license out. I've shown him it like this. And he's like, gone to snatch it. And I've gone, no. I was, look, like that. And then again, I've gone, Ricky, just get this out. I ain't even got time. I just need to go. So I've ended up jumping out the car anyway, because I just want to get it over and done with. At this point, officers don't like me. I don't like the officers. I'm just pissed off because I don't know why I've been pulled over. This officer thinks he doesn't need to give me a reason why I've been pulled over. So the officer now decides to tell me why he's pulled me over, and he says it's because I've not got a front number plate on. And straight away I'm confused because I've been pulled from behind. So I'm thinking, how have you managed to see that I've not got a number plate on? Unless he's spun it I don't know. But all I know is I've been pulled from the rear. So I'm just thinking these officers are just lying to me. And I'm trying to say, officer, the number plate is on my windscreen. I've been pulled before for not having a plate. I've been fined. I've now got it on my windscreen.
That's not how it works.
So now the officer's like, why are you out with all of the corona situation? So I've replied saying that I'm working. I'm with a photographer. I run a media company. And I also said I do social media full time. I didn't want to get into too many details of him because, as I said, I was legitimately out working. It's my full-time job. And he's just not having any of it. So I'll just play the clip and yeah, I'll join you back after.
My personal opinion, bunch of tosh. But, of course, he didn't get his phone out and start recording immediately, so we will never know who said what and what was said. But as you can see from this following clip with the officers, they do seem fairly cordial. I don't know, you decide.
So I'm just going to explain the number plate ticket first,
Yeah.
Mr. Senior.
No problem.
So you can get a ticket today for driving with no front number
Yeah.
plate displayed.
The number plate's there, it's just slid down.
Yeah, I know.
It's on my windscreen.
Unfortunately, it's not displayed.
It is displayed, it's just on my
I've
windscreen.
got a picture, it's not displayed.
So it's, no, the number plate's on the windscreen right now.
Readable, you can't see it.
Okay, no, I'm just saying that the number plate's there, it's just not,
Yeah, I've
it's
got
slid
the
down.
picture, just for your recording as well as mine.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be awkward for the camera, I'm just saying the number plate's on the windscreen, yeah? Yeah, cool,
That's the initial reason
yeah.
why we stopped you, sir.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so with regards to the ticket, it's a £100 fine.
Yeah.
You have 28 days from today's date. Put by cheque, cash or postal order, the rest is all written on the back of the ticket.
Yeah.
If you don't pay within 28 days, the fine goes up to £150.
Yeah.
Third, if you like to challenge it, request a court date for that part in the back.
That's cool.
In case you decide to not do anything, in case you elect a court date, I'm just going to caution you report to defence,
Yeah.
which you're getting sued for. This does not say anything that may harm defence, further judgment, questions, something like that in court. You do the same open evidence. And in case you don't do anything or you elect to go to court, you get report offence, prescribed vehicle offence, no front registration. My details are all written at the bottom. My name's Peter Morgan.
Yeah, that's fine.
Would you like to sign there, acknowledging receipt of the ticket, sir?
Do I have to sign it?
No,
Or?
you don't have to.
Yeah.
I've put the trying to sign and give you the ticket. Nice one, sir. Thank you much.
Cool.
Good. Now just fill out the second one.
So what is it? The second one?
The first one is treat the coronavirus restrictions 2020.
Okay.
Right? You haven't provided myself and my colleague a valid and legitimate reason why you're out and about.
I said I'm at work.
Okay. Are you travelling to or from work at the moment?
Yeah, I just told you I'm with a photographer that's working
And what sort of work exactly?
for my company.
Yeah, what sort of work?
I just told you I do social media with a media company.
Okay. Is that not something you normally do at place at home?
No, it's not. It's not. No,
Yeah.
it's my job, my full-time job.
Okay. But that you generally something you do at home, not when you're travelling out.
No, why would it be something I do at home?
Travelling to.
Why was what's? I don't get it. What I don't get what the frustration's about.
I'm not frustrated. You just.
No, I'm not. I'm saying this officer here. What are you frustrated about?
You're not,
What's home got to do with anything?
You haven't given us yet a valid reason as to why you're out and about. All you've
I just said
is
that I'm
you're
with a photographer.
Yeah, that's not
He's
a valid
working for me.
reason. That's what I'm saying.
We're
That's
working.
not a valid reason.
Okay, alright.
I could be out with a photographer.
Okay, that's cool.
Doesn't mean it's a valid reason for me to
No,
be out.
I'm trying to. Okay, that's your belief. I'm saying that the reason I'm out is because I'm working
It says
with
it,
a
but it
photographer.
stipulates here.
Okay, well if that's the truth, then that's cool.
So
But I'm telling you why I'm out. I believe I'm working right now, which I am.
You've got to have a reason, excuse to be out and about. What you're saying with a photographer.
Okay, so when I say I'm working
Yeah.
and I'm with a photographer, what do you think that I'm in? What do you think I'm indirectly trying to disguise? I'm saying I have a media company,
Yeah.
and I'm saying that I'm at work right now with a photographer. He's just come from London to take photos. I'm saying that this is work related,
Of you, your home, or
of something to do with work.
where's that photograph?
I just told you that I run a media company.
Where's the photograph going to be taken?
Where's it going to be taken?
Taking a view whilst you drive, or what?
No, we've just been at Big Tesco's taking photos of the car.
Okay.
I told you that
Okay.
that's my job. It's my full-time job.
You finished the work on the photos?
Yeah, he's on his way back to his car right now. I'm dropping him off. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying that is what I'm doing.
At this point, the officer starts to write the infringement notice for the breach of lockdown. Meanwhile, Ricky continues to argue that he's out for work, and then this happens. Now, forgive me for being cynical. I don't know Ricky from a bar of soap, but from a guy that's got over 300,000 subscribers, over 74 million views, 414 videos on his channel, you'd think that he would have sufficient memory in his phone.
So yeah, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Something to bear in mind quick is, before I started filming, these two officers, they were like two completely different people. We was proper at each other's necks. And that is definitely some good advice. Like, if any of you get pulled over by police, just film, just record, because you will get two very well-behaved officers. As I say, before that, they were totally different, man.
I'm hoping that most of you will agree that there is definitely more to this than meets the eye, and it just seems a little bit fishy. Okay, that'll do it for this video. As you can see, I have had a shave. I've got some ointment going on around here. Hopefully, in the next couple of days, it will get a lot better. I hope you did like this video. If you did, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. If you're new here for the first time, please use the link in the corner there to subscribe. Please leave comments. I review all my comments. And failing that, I will see you on the next video. And once again, have a great 4th of July. Good day.